Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Also, thank you so much for loving me so much on my last YouTube storytime video. Today's video is very different from that video. I never thought I will be sharing this experience with you all, but I'm happy that I'm doing it because maybe this will give lesson to a lot of people. So let's just get into the video. Okay, so I matched with this guy on Hinge around last month. Exactly didn't remember the date. We started talking. Like, it's very difficult for a girl to actually find that one person and talk to that one person. So he was someone who actually stands out, like having a very good height, who looks good, works at a very good company. Mostly men, talks in a very generic way, and which is very boring for me. I don't like men who talks in a very generic way. So that guy was very different. So we started talking to him, and he was also looking for long-term relationship. Like, I'm also looking for long-term relationship. That was the only thing, because I am that kind of person. We started this conversation in Hinge and it went really good. We talked for an hour or so, and then we thought to move to WhatsApp. And then from the next day, he started texting me like, good morning. He was checking up on me. He was so sweet. Like, the men who actually communicates. I love men who communicates, who checks up on me, who updates their life with me. I love these people. I love this man. So he was that kind of person. And I was really enjoying talking to him. Like, some people actually click somewhere and you get so much interested texting with that person. He was that. So I was actually enjoying talking to him. And the best part about him is he was not that in a hurry to meet me. Because mostly in dating apps, what happens, people are just so hurried to meet up. Keep, let's catch up in the evening, let's catch up in the weekend. And they are like so much in hurry कि भाई मुझे तो मिलना है इस बंदी से ASAP. But in this guy, it was different. We had a really good conversation in Hinge. Then we moved to WhatsApp. We were having a conversation. We were getting to know each other. Then in the evening, we had a very long call where he talked about his dreams, his past life, his job. And I also talked about the same. Then back to back, same thing happened. We had like a really good conversation din mein, raat mein. And he was that guy. He used to ask me like, did you eat or not? And he used to order for me. If I'm in office, he used to order for me in office. If I'm in ghar, he used to order for me in ghar pe. He was so sweet. I remember one time I was really upset and he sent me flowers. Like, that Hinge date, Hinge guy sent me flowers. Like, it never happened to me. This Hinge people, मुझे तो भरोसा ही नहीं है इन लोगों से. He was that dream guy kind of person. He was tall, he had a good job. He was so nice, like fine shit. And then one day we planned to catch up. It was not planned. It was like there was something happened, like probably it was my half day in office or something like that. I just texted him, like, I'm just free for the day now. And he just asked me in a very fancy way, hey, let's just catch up in the evening. Like, not in a catch up way. He actually texted me a very cute text about he wants to take me out on a date in the evening, and it was so sweet, something which girls love. So I fell for the trap. It was so good. It was so good. And then I actually dressed up for him. I was wearing a really pretty dress. He was also looking so good, like, he had a very good dressing sense, by the way, I must say. Like, he used to dress up like the men in Korea, like straight pants, short, formal. Men in formal is also like one of my favorite thing. And he was like 10 on 10. And I was so much surprised looking at him, like, he looks good. And the best part, he got me flowers, like my favorite sunflowers. And without even asking, like, I never told him, okay, I like flowers or I love sunflowers only. And he got me flowers, exactly my favorite flowers. And that was like the most surprising thing. So the moment I got in the car, I told him, ki, how do you know that I love flowers? I had a guess, I guessed it, and I told him, ki, what a right guess. This is my favorite flower. Sunflowers and orchids are my favorite flowers, and I just love them. And he got me my favorite flowers. That was the best thing happened, you know. We went to this very fancy restaurant. It was very luxurious and very nice. We went there. We had a really aesthetic and authentic dinner. We tried a lot of new things. He shared about his trips journey. He had taken a lot of trips in different countries. So he was telling me that, and it was good. It was like so pretty. It was so nice. I felt so good after a very long time. He was amazing. Then after the dinner, he told me, let's just go for a walk in the restaurant where there was a big lawn. And he told me, let's just walk in the lawn and talk for a bit. So we walked there and talked for a bit there. And then he started clicking pictures of me without even asking. He told me, like, can I click some pictures of you? I'd be like, okay, sure, I would love that. Then he clicked so good pictures. I can't tell you, the pictures were so good. And I was like, kitna acha ladka hai yaar. I mean, like, he was so good. Then we were changing a lot of spots. He was clicking more photos. He was holding my stuffs, my flowers, my bags. And I was feeling so guilty about it. Like, no, it's okay. I hope he will be irritated or something like that. But he was so calm. He was like, it's okay. You don't have to hold all the things. I'll hold it for you. And it was so good. मतलब लाइफ में इतना रेड फ्लैग्स डेट कर करके ना, जब ये सब छोटे छोटे बेयर मिनिमम चीजें मेरे साथ हो जाते हैं ना, आई फील सो गुड कि कितना अच्छा काम हो रहा है मेरे साथ. I mean, he was a green flag. Then it was a really good dinner time with him. Then I came back to home. He asked me, did you reach or not? Because he came to pick me up and then he dropped me home. So then after reaching back home, he texted me, how was the day? Did you like it? I would love to meet you again. And it was so good that again we made a plan after 2 days later. And the story begins here. Like that guy and me, like we both went to this very Bengali cuisine cafe, which I love the most. So we went there, we were having conversation, and the moment we started conversation that day, he told me, I want to say you something. So he told me that he's suffering from a disease called hepatitis A. So if you don't know what that disease is, basically it's a viral infection that causes inflammation of the liver, and it spreads mainly through contaminated food or water in a very close contact with someone who is already infected. I mean, that was and I was so freaked out. I can't explain you the moment I heard that. I was extremely freaked out. I mean, I was just so expressionless because it was a contagious disease. So I have to stay away from, and I already met him. And then I can't avoid him in the face because it would be very bad, right? If I tell ki, oh, you are untouchable, I just can't be with you anymore, I have to leave right now, it would be very weird for me. So I got extremely panicked. So I went to the washroom. I called one of my friend who is a doctor. I called him and I told him about the scene. And he asked me ki, ask him more and know everything in detail. So I did the same thing. I asked him more ki when it happened, how are you now, how it happened. I asked a lot of questions to him, and he said he was diagnosed with this disease 3 months back and now he's better. But you know, sometimes I know after 3 months disease doesn't stay, but when we met for the first time, he was not eating a lot of food. He just drank tea and some juices, but not any food item. And I didn't ask that time to him, why aren't he eating? Because he said, because he was just tasting every food. I'd be like, okay, fine. Like maybe he's not in a mood to eat. And then when the next day he told me all these things, I felt really bad, but I asked him more about the thing, and I felt really bad about it because he's a very nice guy. I would look up to him. I would have really loved to date him in future, but this was something really not acceptable. Like, he should have let me know in the beginning of the relationship, like beginning of the date, right? It was not even a relationship, but still it was his responsibility to let me know that if he is suffering from any contagious disease, right? If I'm suffering from COVID and I'm meeting someone, what that means, I am intentionally infecting that person, right? So I kind of felt that, like, I felt really weird about it. Ki, if you're suffering from any disease, you should have confessed me beforehand. So I told him, ki, if you are going through all these things, you should have confessed me, right? And he was like, sorry and all. He was apologizing. And the moment I heard it, I don't know, I just got an ick from that person, and I just went back. I just rushed back from that restaurant, leaving him. I don't know, was that wrong or not, but I was really panicked at that time. I was extremely panicked. I don't want to get infected with that disease. Like, no. No matter the 3 months or 5 months, I don't care. You should have let me know about this contagious disease, right? My point is that he became very clueless about how things were. Then he used to text me, he used to explain him a lot why he did that. And there was no point. Like, if someone can hide something in the beginning, that person will hide a lot of things in future. There's no point like extending this red flag, because if you extend this today things are not serious, it doesn't matter to me, right? But when things will become serious, it will matter to me, right? I will be heartbroken at that time. So I just disconnected contact with him. And also, like, being very honest, I didn't did it like the moment I heard this. I used to talk to him like for a week just to compensate a bit, ताकि उसको ना लगे कि he is untouchable and all, because मुझे थोड़ा बुरा लगा कि this is a very contagious disease, you know, like I'm very conscious about if someone is suffering from a disease, right? Because अब किसी को कुछ हो जाता है, उसमें उसकी थोड़ी गलती होती है, right? So I talked to him for a week, but I never met him. But all I want to say कि like he was a very good guy, he was a very nice guy, he was a guy I would have loved to date in future, but maybe wrong timing. But anyways, that was the story I wanted to share. So the message here is, I really want you guys to, if you are meeting someone on dating app, please ask them everything in details, and please tell them to say everything truly, like every truth. Like, ask them to tell you every truth, and please know that the person is not suffering from any contagious disease, bro. I'm going on a date to find a partner, not to reach in hospital, na. So please. So that was the story. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.